But it's a sad day. And the problem is, Jesse, if you look at, I love coming on this show. I love talking to you. I love what you've done, what you're doing in your voice. But the fact of the matter is, I'm tired of listening to Jim Jordan and Matt Getz and Dan Crenshaw and all these people talk. That's all they're doing. They're talking. We're up against a side and a force that doesn't play by the rules, refuses to play by the rules, just look no further than the unconstitutional legal thing going with former President Trump. And we're not doing anything about it. We're talking about it, and we get excited and we get emotional. That's it. They break the law. They do the things they need to do to ensure their agenda is driven forward, and we're watching them gut our nation from the inside out. And I don't know where the rubber's going to meet the road because, it's true sacrifice. You look at the young men that signed the Constitution and all the things that they sacrificed everything to come out from under a tyrannical government. And then eventually, at some point, there was a man at Concord who decided he was going to pull the trigger. And I feel like we're getting back to a point where somebody's going to have to pull a trigger because everything we hold dear, everything this country was founded on is being just dragged through the mud and mocked and made fun of. This country was founded on godly principles. No matter how offensive that is to the left, it's true.
Well, I'm going to assume that you mean pull the trigger metaphorically.
Absolutely. Well, no, I mean, it doesn't matter if I say metaphorically because they're going to run with that quote no matter how I put it. I could have phrased it in any possible way saying stand up and fight and blah, blah, blah. And I would be inciting a riot while Maxine Waters says, get in their face and
no,
beat
I
the hell out of them
understand. And I've
publicly.
said this to Jim Jordan. I've said this to these congressmen. They throw a subpoena around. They fire off a really bold letter. Gotcha. Republicans need to go on the warpath. And that means they got to use every tool necessary. They got to do what's being done to them. Because that's the only way this is going to stop.